Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Your Excellency, President Bach, Madam Nawal Tawakkal, IOC delegations, colleagues, President of the Federation, Sheikh Saoud bin Ali, Vice President of Qatar Olympic Committee. Welcome to Qatar Olympic Committee. We are very honored and happy, Mr. President, to have you here in Qatar. I will just go very briefly to give you a quick glimpse of our sports strategy here in Qatar. I will start by our vision. Our vision is to bring the world together through sustainable sport development. And of course, our vision has to go line in line with the vision of the country. Our country has an ambitious vision based on 4 pillars: human development, social development, economic development, and environment development. And sport plays a major role in each of these 4 pillars. Through this vision and through the objectives that we want to achieve, we have already started an initiatives. About 5 initiatives we started from 2011. And you can see from our objectives and goals and our strategy, it goes in line strategy. And sport is one of the 16 strategies that goes with the vision of Qatar 2030. And the main goal, vision for the sport here in Qatar. And of course, for any organizations, values is important things. So this is the 5 core values that it goes together with our strategy in the Qatar Olympic Committee, which is we implement not only now in the Qatar Olympic Committee, but goes hand in hand with our colleagues in the federation, which is we already now in the implementation stage with our federations. This is the 5 initiatives: National Plan for Sport and Recreation Facilities, Active Qatar Campaign, Participation Level Survey Project, Athlete Pathway Building Model, and Strategic Management of Coach and Technical Officials. And our 4 business area, we can say the pillars of the sport in Qatar, or Qatar Olympic Committee, plus the federations. We can see here, this year calendar, we have already around 43 international events. So you can see the first one here, the other events, which is almost more than 20, but we're speaking about a yearly event. Of course, 50, the year is 52, so we're speaking almost every week there is an event here in Qatar. And we are very strict with the calendar to make sure that it is distributed among almost the whole year in Qatar. And we can see here, maybe something I can highlight. In 92 was the first international event that happening every year, which was squash. And then the tennis came in 93. And now we are in 2014, so we have around 43 international events happening every year. In addition, of course, to the World Championship, just to name a few, we have the FINA World Championship. The short course will be end of this year, and the Handball World Championship will be in January of 2015, and then the boxing will be in October 2015, and then we have, of course, the Paralympic athletics, which will be also in December of next year, 2015. And of course, as I mentioned, the most important will be the important role. We have the Sport Academy, which is, we will be honored to drive through today and to see it, which is, hopefully it will be, we will integrate a soft opening next month. And then of course we have Aspire Academy, which is taking care from the kids from grade 1 to grade 12. And we have, of course, the knowledge transfer, which is we have in our sport department, in all the events that we are conducting, we try to transfer the knowledge from one event to another event to make sure we will reach to the level that we are happy of all the events that are organized in Qatar. And also can be transferred to the area around us or the region around us, such as one of the examples we will give is the School Olympic program. And community awareness and education, and I give here example, the Olympic Academy and Aspire, and of course the National Sport Day, which is, of course, we are very happy that also next Sunday we will celebrate also here the sport day for the UN for peace and development, which is we're doing an activity, and we place the IOC for this initiative really, and for having this initiative for the United Nations Sport Day. And this is some of the activity that you can see during the National Sport Day. We have organized it for the third year. We do different social and community sport to make everybody engage, not only for one day again, but we try to make them engage for the 365 days. The third one in our pillars is sport development, Sport for Life and the School Olympic Program and the National Sport Day. And of course, we have our research center and the sport infrastructures. In 2008, we had only 7 Olympic sport with 5,000 participants from female and male. And this year, we are very happy that we reach 26,454 participants from 11 sports, including Paralympics. And the School Olympic Program, it goes for about 5 months. So it started early October when the school starts, and we have a qualification, and we have distributed the country into North, South. The last one, we have some initiatives also with some of the organizations in Qatar, such as the Qatar Olympic and Sport Museum. And hopefully by end of next year, inshallah, we will integrate it, the Qatar Olympic and Sport Museum. And I think we have some also partnership working together with the Olympic Museum in Lausanne. And we thank you, Mr. President, and we thank the Olympic Museum for the support that we are getting. I will close with a clause that has been said by the Father Amir, His Highness Sheikh Hamad. We believe that investment in the future generation through sport is the best means to achieve our vision. Thank you very much, Mr. President, for your kind attention. Thank you very much.